Okay, we're going to be learning how to make a pouch. You'll be needing two 15 by 8 squares of fleece, not squares, but rectangles. Make sure that your bright colors go on the inside when you're sewing. Go ahead and fold them over and make little squares. You're also going to need 2 little strips for the hangers. I use these as well, these little rings. You don't have to. You can just put a clip through them, any type of attachment, anything you've got. You may hear some snorting in the background. Those are my bulldogs. Sorry. You'll also, you'll need pins, of course, for sewing. If you don't feel comfortable that you can keep your fleece lined up, go ahead and pin the side of your fleece to keep it straight. You want to leave the top open, but go ahead, make sure that the side you want to face out is on the inside for right now. And I want that side. Okay. Take your sewing machine and put your needle in, of course, and you're going to sew up the sides. You're going to sew here, you're going to sew here on both of these, okay? So go ahead and start on that. Make sure that you cut off any trailing thread. You want to get it as close as you can. You don't want any snags or little feet caught. Make sure that you're using your tightest stitch available on your sewing machine. It'll usually be one of the first ones. You don't want to use a zigzag stitch, and you don't want to use any type of embroidery stitch for this. You'll notice that I'm back stitching the last maybe 5 stitches. This ensures that it's basically just tied off by the machine. So if you want to do that, then that may make your pouch more secure, maybe last longer. Now you see we have a nice little pouch. Just normal little here and here. What we're going to do to make some boxed corners, make it more comfortable, is we're going to sew triangles here across here. We're going to go about an inch up. If you have really fluffy gliders, you may want to go a little further, but you want to just take that edge, stick your fingers in, and fold it over to make a triangle. And you're just going to sew along there. Now once we've got that corner boxed, see we've got all this extra here, we just want to cut that off. Just whoop, cut it there. So now we've got a nice boxed corner. And then it'll look more like a lunch sack instead of like a pouch. I want to do that with both sides. Once again, just maybe inch and a half up. We're going to cut the corner off. Just as close to that little stitching as we can get without cutting the stitching. Okay. So now we've got a nice little inside pouch with boxed corners on both sides. And you just want to repeat this for the outside. Make sure that your good color is on the inside and your dull color is on the outside. and then stitch it up.